Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So, some stuff went on in between the last episode and this one. So first of all, this is what I've crafted for my Inquisitor. Is it perfect? No. But I like it. Actually, it's a lot weaker than my normal armor, which is why I've sort of kept it around just in case. But I like the look of this. I don't love it, but well, I do really like this. I kind of want to be an elf. And I feel like these robes are cool. And they actually look way cooler on a female elf, which makes me sad a lot. But yeah. Like I said, I also did a series of operations. Essentially, there was a guy within the bar who I sort of sponsored, essentially, to send on missions to do stuff. And him and his crew gradually built up doing more and harder missions. There were like 3 of them. And I outfitted them with heavy armor, and they were getting better and better. And generally, how it works is after each thing, you go back and check on them, and then you get the next operation. But now...
Oh, Pebbles. Who do I talk to? It's so high here.
But we need to have a conversation,
Your worship.
apparently.
I'm with Sutherland. I'm Rat, his squire. Forgive me, I'm not used to being this high up. I was following, and they were taken. They said to come here with a map if there was trouble. That you would help. They said you're a great man. A leader. You'll help, right? Because I don't know what to do.
So yeah. And now, after we've built them up and sent them on missions, they've gone missing.
You happier with the champion off with the wardens?
Of course.
So we're gonna go do that. And then there's another bit of news. So I looked, well, I guess I didn't look. BioWare released patch notes for the upcoming PC patch. Nothing about mutant dwarfs. So I suppose it's going to be a while before that gets fixed. I also ran into a random spot where it can spawn, in my farming for everything. So... yeah, I'm just sort of going to go try and knock that area. However, they did say that they did confirm at least one big fix that I would like for the next patch, which is that you can get the last region in the Exalted Plains. Nothing about the unfindable mosaic in the hinterlands, though, so that's kind of troublesome. This takes 6 hours. I just wanted to show this to you, and then I'm going to go to Impriest du Lion, and then maybe find some other nonsense to do and cut the episode a little bit short if need be. Or get started with the story quest. I think that's also a good possibility. So, not while we're back, it generally requires some investment in their location. Squires who have Southern Khmer in dire need and commit must be swift. Yeah. So let's send 6 hours in there. As far as I remember, I've looked this all up, that it's not important who I choose there, so... that's going to unlock a thing to go find them in person in a little bit. But, yeah. Let's go to the Impriest du Lion. It's really the last thing. I've got so much stuff, done so much random nonsense. We've got to go up and get stuff that I don't want to necessarily get, but that needs to be gotten. We're going to see probably scary dwarf monster, possibly, probably. I will, if I see it, I'm probably just going to avoid looking at it directly and try to go around. I'm going to try to avoid it as best as possible. Go sort of around. One other thing I did, you remember in the area where the dragons are, there was one of the elven artifacts that was sort of up, and we couldn't figure out how to get to it. So I figured out how to get to it, and then just sort of got it, and then absent-minded was like, oh, I should have done this on stream, on the video, but whatever. Basically, you just go to the top of that building, and then there's a spot you can jump down to, and you get it. And then we know there's one more elven artifact up here in this last, what should be this last region of Impriest du Lion that we have unexplored. Should be. So we're going to pal around a bit and find that. So, okay, we want to go over this way. Also, yes, staff, many changes have been made. Was this on last episode? I forget. I don't think I had the staff last episode. I really don't remember. I would like to maybe... I might remake the hat at some point if I get the ability to, but... we'll see about that. Okay. So I believe the scary monster dwarf spawns on the other side of the tower. I believe. So like over there by that red lyrium. I'm gonna just take it slowly so I don't freak myself out. Okay, there is the last region. Now I know that the elven artifact is around, so like if I go, I'm gonna be as purposefully avoidant as possible. Wait, I wonder if I can... It's going to be me being a cheeky bastard. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. No, it's not gonna work like that. Scary dwarf man? I don't see him in that immediate area. Okay. Let me get a little bit closer so that I can maybe do one of these. No, it doesn't want me to go upwards. Wait. Okay. Go and get that. And the rest of you, hold position. But no, wait. Okay, let's do this again. Hey, you wanna do this? Oh, time's still frozen. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So, going to the collections to make sure. So I got the elven artifact that was up here. That is every region. There's no mosaics here. That is every landmark. No more shards. Okay. And the only thing is a survey. Awesome. Guess what we're doing? Leaving. If I had known it was that easy, I would have done it a while ago. I'm very sorry that became a thing. So, no scary dwarf. You didn't have to see the scary dwarf, and you should never have to see the scary dwarf. So we have a lot of time left in this episode, so I've made an executive decision. We are starting the next story mission. I'm going to go check on one quick thing. I pretty much have all the potions I use more or less fully upgraded, except for one, I think. And that upgrade looks really good. I just need a little bit more of one herb, which I was growing in the garden. And it should be grown now that I've fast traveled and done something. Yeah. Hopefully those quest completions push along. I don't really know how the system works. I think it's probably based on quests and traveling and yada yada. So, yeah, they're all grown, so that's good. So we're going to go upgrade this potion. And make sure my inventory looks good. And then we'll probably be all set to go and start on this next story mission. Just because the only other thing I have to do is wait for that operation to end. And then and this isn't the final story mission, so there'll be some things after this. Mostly operations that I'll probably just try and get everything done sort of in between some other major episode aspects. It's going to be... I want to get as much done.
Where's my hammer?
I probably should have saved some stuff until after this story mission. That probably would have worked ideally better, but I didn't. Okay, and we want to get this. Healing Mist can restore unconscious party members as well as healing them. That is really nice. So that grenade now is even better. So people use that. People use Rare Exterior of the Dead. The only missing this by a little bit. And I have all the others, so I think I'm going to be okay. I need a little bit of Arbor Blessing. I think I was growing a little bit. I'll probably go and, here, let me go back. Oh, wait, first using the merchant to make sure everything's good. I want to keep my old armor, just in case, and Bull's sword. That belt, though, I'm not sure if anyone's going to use. This isn't useful. This isn't useful. Those might be useful. Other staff stuff. Because I can't equip this, I don't see it being helpful to me, unfortunately. Okay. I'm going to go plant Arbor Blessing so I can maybe get that upgrade when we come back. But I'll have it for the last mission, which is basically nothing, but actually the things that you fight in the last mission are probably immune to poison. We'll see. Probably won't even matter because I'm going to be pretty powerful. So there's 1 Arbor Blessing. I don't need 3 Vandalaria, so let's plant. I'm also missing 3 seeds, 1 common and 2 rare. I might look at which ones and try to get them. I don't know, we'll see. Let's get, I don't know, Dragon Thorn, whatever. I think 3, yeah, I just got 1 and we needed 4 more, so 3 more will do the trick. Okay, and now, after much deliberation, we have essentially cleared out. Let's look at this. So, we have story, requisition, 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 requisition. I think I'm probably at some point going to, before the end, do all of those and then not accept the next requisition, so that my journal can be empty. It'll make me feel good at the end of the game. So yeah, let us proceed, after much deliberation, much time wasting, to the story. Corypheus, well, I'll let them remind you, because they do a good job of updating you in the situation, so I will let them take this explanation away and use their excellent speaking skills.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh. Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
In Redcliffe, I saw the future Corypheus built. We can't let that happen.
It was always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Work as a team.
You overcome it. All 3 of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers.
I'm an elf and a mage. I got
We'd
this.
be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
Is why I came here. Although it is good to see its value recognized.
Okay.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this illuvion.
Alright. That was a weird delivery for the end of that line. So yeah, heading to a new place, the Arbor Wilds, to deal with Corypheus and prevent him from getting a power that he desperately wants. And who are we bringing? Why, of course, our friends Dorian, Bull, and Ferric. Dorian, Ferric, Bull is the actual order. But anyways, I think I had all their stuff crafted last episode when I beat the dragon. I don't remember. I forget when things happen. The whole blur of grinding and farming items was a giant... it's all, like I said, like I just called it, it's a blur to me, so I have no idea. Excuse me. But yeah. Come on, game. Load a little bit faster. I suddenly had the paranoid fear that you can't hear the game at all. Okay, you can. This is a cool cutscene. Sort of the culmination of everything. Yep. allies. Allies and connections. People who've agreed to send help to us. Or legions who we have recruited with the help of Empress Celine. That looks like just Blades Viserion, I think. Or just random Inquisition folks that are down there, but I'll say Blades Viserion for good posturing. But you don't have to get them, I don't think this cutscene changes ever. Liliana's scouts and agents send out the Ravens. That is just a good shot of her. Showing what she's best at. Yep. And in come the agents. Those look like Red Templar camps, by the by. Burn it all down and leave no trace. And then, last but not least, the Inquisition army itself. With the help of its general. There's one thing I missed that we saw in the trailers. Cullen had a cool helmet. That made him look, it was a lion helmet. I miss it. I want it to come back. Maybe someday in a mod or an update or something. We have all of our soldiers. They've all enlisted for this one purpose. To take down Corypheus here. The Arbor Wilds. And there's some fighting off in the back, I think.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
we're holding barely. The Red Templars are fighting harder than ever with their master.
I think the robes suit
Our
him.
scouts saw
I like them.
Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
And you as well.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Another way to let people down if I falter. Thank you for the reminder.
'Twas not I who raised an army of faithful to storm this land, Inquisitor.
I
But I digress.
didn't want faithful, I
If your
wanted
scouts report accurately,
whatever.
I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal,
Which is?
a place of worship
I
out of elven
should know what that
legend.
is.
If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within.
As an elf, as an elfy elf, I should know all of the elf things.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Alright. Yeah, I like this outfit, I think. The other one is the Inquisitor outfit. So Morgan's with us for this mission. Let's go explore camp, because there's some things to find. Some people to talk to. Not much, but a little bit. Evernet wool. I need to get more of that. I might want to remake my hat eventually with better colors. I was out of Evernet wool from all my armor crafting. When it came time to make my hat.
We are aware of the designs Corypheus has on our lives and people, Ambassador.
Wait for them to finish the
You
combo.
must excuse us, however, if our mind wanders to our beloved kingdom.
I pray our life fares well in your absence.
It is our return to court that concerns us. Our dear cousin Gaspard finds it might align with poor weather.
He's dead?
It's ambitious to predict so far into the future. I'm confident your majesty can weather any storm.
I thought you killed
We will
him.
see how this battle proceeds. Corypheus yet threatens to engulf us.
I think that was a dialogue flub.
We are gladdened to see
Like
you,
a-
Herald.
A bug.
This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
There are other ills, Your Majesty, that the Inquisition may be called upon to attend.
We will note them with great interest. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own. Their service no less dear.
Fair.
With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Mm-hmm. And talk to Josephine.
Inquisitor, I hear this Illuvian lies in a temple nearby. No doubt you're departing for it now. Be safe.
Once we're home, we'll spend quite some time
that now.
How can I know?
We'll arrange something after. Return once you can.
Yep. Just reminding her that I love her and I'll see her when this is all done. Because I ain't dying. Oh, no, no, no. There's a lot of... You get a lot of Stormheart in this area. This is the only other area that sort of has it, and has a bunch of it, unlike some of the other areas where there's just sort of small bits scattered about in one spot here or there in the Emerald Graves, or that one area beneath Old Crestwood. Arbor Blessing, because we are in the Arbor Wild, so there would be Arbor Blessing. Seems logical,
now
right?
that's a view. Get your blood going. One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Thedas?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
Fair enough. Can I talk to him? Apparently I can talk to him. Let's go talk to him. I have no idea what I can talk to him about, but...
As the sun renews itself, so must the faithful renew their love of the Maker. Penance shall be a joy, serving him with a heart of love unbound. Your struggle shall be a gift, for it redeems you in his sight.
I'm not gonna be a maker per... No.
The Inquisition brought you this trouble. Without men like you, it would fall.
The fight is justly entered, your worship. I was a pilgrim at Haven. I saw the wreckage and how you emerged to lead us. If the Maker bids me serve you, it will be done.
Okay, that was interesting. Okay.
Where does it hurt?
It's just random people now. Okay, I don't know who you can actually talk to who has interesting stuff to say. Explored this area, but never too much over here, actually. I usually go straight for the action, but I'm killing time for funsies. This might be a slightly longer episode, just so I'll get us to a good point of stopping, because I know where that is and isn't. Arbor Blessing, because it's useful, and I'm pretty sure I need some. Silverite? I didn't know there was Silverite. Yeah, I did. I just forgot. I have plenty of Silverite from my farming for more Silverite that improves guard, which is what I used on this armor and on my other armor. I farmed for it twice. But, let's restore supply cache. I think I'm fine. Oh, I didn't update these. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There is really nothing of difficulty in this mission, I'll be totally blunt with you. It's pretty straightforward. Well, I mean, I say that now, but it could totally change because of nightmare mode, but I'm really not super worried. I've officially beaten all the dragons, and I'm a knight enchanter. It's just sort of the best thing in the game. So yeah. Seems nice and quiet, but we have enemies on the horizon. I decided to take a different route than I usually did. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. I don't remember perfectly, but... Cool. Thank you. So, yep. We're going to see more and more soldiers helping us in the fight as we go along. A lot like the siege at Adamant. These are really the two big times where you... Yeah. There's the big time where you see sort of your armies all gather to help you fight. This and the siege of Adamant were the two big ones. Okay. Stormheart. Just get more and more of this because I want to build up. I maybe have something to use it for. We'll see. Lots of things. There's a marksman and some Red Templars down there. You'll also see some other interesting stuff soon. I don't care what you're doing. Enjoy the poop. Yes, I just said enjoy the poop. Sorry, it's a habit. A catchphrase among me and my friends that I just said absentmindedly. Go down. Bull's still using that sword, that the sword we found in the Elven Ruin. I think it's doing good damage, and that Pull of the Abyss ability I've seen it activate a couple times, and it's pretty useful. It's like pulling in all the enemies towards us. I'm close to hitting level 24. There was something I wanted to get when I did this. Warden. Yeah, those enemies are called Warden, and that is for a very specific reason. There's an enemy with a bow up here. I want to stop him from being a jerk. Yeah, it's the marksmen are the people who can really screw up your day if you're not paying attention. Okay, there he is. I got him. There, sorry, that was screwy. Also this one. Don't worry, the Warden thing will be explained. Just give it a second. Touchtail Odin Wall. Interesting. Alright, I'm not going to stop by and to get too much resources because we are getting close to the end of the game, and I think we're almost done, like, with doing all the crafting you're going to see me go put you through. So I'll try to break my mental habit and do a little bit less resource. Yeah.
They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
That or you got another set of wardens pissed at you somehow.
Hey, I helped the Warden, so they shouldn't be pissed with me. Yeah, so those are not our Wardens. It's just whatever Wardens were possessed were taken over at Adamant. I didn't think they possessed... Yeah, so ones that... Remember that there were minds controlling them. When they summoned the demons, they got bound to the warriors, and then the warriors were mind controlled. And then the mages were more easily directly mind controlled. Yeah. So... Oh. That was an accident. Glad that doesn't get rid of your guard. I thought I was going for a secret... Wait, let me go make sure that there's nothing over here. I'm pretty sure there was something in this direction. Excuse me. This episode's going to run a little bit long. I see we're already getting close to the 30-minute mark, but I don't want to stop until I reach a specific spot. So this episode's going to run long. Hopefully it'll make up for the last many episodes being very clean-up focused and being very not exciting. As I just tried to make sure I was doing every little thing I could. Okay, there actually isn't anything there that I thought there was. Sorry. Let's hurry back along and not jump down the waterfall. Let's take our way down and go help join the fighting, as it were. We are here to lead from the front. That's why I'm a knight enchanter, right? Lead the battle. The front of the battle. That looks like one of our mages, I believe. So they're hanging out being cool. Yeah, and he just did enemy barrage with a fire staff, so you see what it looks like with other elements. I believe these are always mages, no matter who you side with. Yeah, the only complaint I'll say about this is besides Celine and maybe like... I think besides like Celine showing up, like it would be Gaspard obviously if Celine was dead and you put Gaspard in the throne, but like besides that there's really no differences here based on who you recruited. Which is... It's the Mass Effect 3 problem. It's all like, yeah, you're recruiting your choices of people to your cause. But then it's the same people sort of at the end always. The default who you had no choice but recruiting. There's the loot back here, and I think maybe more fighting. There's a couple spots where you're able to like find some extra fights by running into the back. Okay, no, I think that was just the alternate way around. Okay, forward we go. That was the way we came down. No, wait. That was the way we came down. We want to go this way, right? Yeah. To Venter, which means we're coming up to the Venatori. Actually, I think that's specifically Venatori.
There, ahead.
An entire camp of
of Red Templars.
Watch yourself! Archers on the wall!
I see him. Deal with these Red Templar jackasses. Okay, bull. Dorian, come on. You're better than that. That was fun. I used Fate Cloak to do that. Sentinel Shadow. No, that is not another Sentinel Shadow. That is not a Red Templar or anything we've seen before, as far as Red Templars go. That's a Red Templar. These are Red Templars more, but... I want to pop him. There we go. Prevent him from transforming that other Red Templar into a horror. Which I did. Successfully.
Who were those elves? Didn't you look Dalish? Yeah, Dalish are a lot more chatty.
Perhaps
Shut up.
these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
So it was elves attacking us. The Sentinel Shadows. They were elves. Something to be attacking everyone, including the Red Templars. They were not fighting with the Red Templars, understand. They were also attacking the Red Templars, but they were not our allies. They were just hitting anyone who has come here. We have the chest, and then we can do the supply cache. Also, I changed the HUD setting so that it shows up contextually. I'm going to change that back now, because I remember why I didn't like that. Always on. Sorry. Okay. Let's chug, and you're good. Read. Okay. Nothing important. Silverite, I have to, for old time's sake. Okay. I'll stop. That was all I was getting. There's an extra thing we can go get. I'll show you. I'm not sure what the purpose of the extra stuff is, even though I've played this already. Is it that way? No. Give it a second. So there'll be a fight up here. Maybe it's not. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. We'll see. I will narrate stuff as I find it and do it. Another Sentinel. Oh, the wall of fire makes it so easy to see what I'm doing. Oh, hey, look, we have one of them as a ghost now. That's useful. Okay. We've got... that way's sealed off. We could go forward, but, I think what I want is off to the side here. Is this way I can go? I forget. No. So, there's pathways and... nope. Is it off here? Yeah, I think it's off here. So avoid that quest area and go this way because, well, I have my reasons. And we'll pop up over here. Oh, another camp with enemies in it, I believe. Yeah, they're over there. And our soldiers fighting them, so let's help out. Oh, he's one going around. Okay, you can have one of those. That looks cool. Okay. We got stuff to loot. It's fun. Other than these notes. Something from Samson. He's a dick. I don't feel like reading what he wrote. Mammoth's Warhammer. It's a unique camera that we can get here. It's not any good compared to what I've already gotten, but it is there. No one even needs a potion, so I'm not going to use that body using that supply cache. And then we can run up here and be back on the other side. And then actually go into where we need to go for the upcoming fights. And we will see a behemoth who needs dealing with. Oh, there's two guys. Alright, there goes two behemoths. These guys just look kind of like Orlesians to me. I can't really tell what they are. That's just a mage and some people with stuff. I believe there's stuff up here. I believe there's extra fighting and such. Yeah. This isn't the way we came. Maybe it's the other way we could have come. Oh, yeah, it's the other way we could have come. I'm silly. Okay. Once again, ignore me. That shouldn't be there. Okay. We'll just sort of deal with that and move along. Oh, okay. I keep thinking that we're at an area where there's a place you can go to do fighting that's not sort of immediately evident, and I keep getting that wrong. But now I see. Now I'm remembering how everything's laid out. Not saying that I won't make any more mistakes, but I think I've pretty much figured it out now. Yeah. I think this was it. I think there's a way you could have sort of even not ended up coming through this way. I think there's a way you could come from that way. I don't know. This area's got a couple different pathways, I think. There's a sentinel. All of my lightning. You can taste literally all of my lightning. Just have all of it. Okay, okay. And some Stormheart for good measure. Let's go around here. A couple of them. See, it says there's enemies up that way. I'm going to go walk that way in a second. But first, we'll help this guy. I believe that's a shadow behind us, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's Liliana. Liliana. Oh, Liliana. What? Sorry. She's up here hanging out. So there were enemies up here. There are. There's a Sentinel, Shadow, and a Red Templar. Knock him down like a boss. I think, yeah, is there more people? Yeah, there's more guys over here. So I'll make sure I get everyone. I think those are our people that are dead, which makes me sad because I want to try to minimize soldier losses. Yeah, that was like one of ours. That's depressing. The Sentinels can be archers as well. You don't see too many of them, but they exist. There he is. Sorry, it's getting difficulty getting a hand on him. There we go. Oregon is helping us fight, but she's very much like Hawk and Logade, where it's like, they just do basic attacks exclusively. It's pretty disappointing. the guest party members in this game. I expect a little bit more, I guess, just because it's like, it's the champion, your previous player character, Morgan, a huge popular character, that mission with, you know, you can have Alistair or Loghain with you, like, they just don't do anything interesting. And I realize it might be unbalanced to have another fully fleshed out AI character fighting on your side, but you know what? I don't care. Like, that's supposed to be those awesome moments where you have, like, you know, a super powerful character. You're supposed to feel super badass, because that's a super badass moment of triumph, that you've gathered all these awesome people together, and you're fighting. That is where you get, seriously, horde mode on the players, and just launch tons of battles and baddies at us. Another supply cache and a loot. Again, I think we're once again at the point where no one needs healing, so we're maxed out, and no one can't even use a potion. We can go very slightly. I don't think there's anything up here, but completionist, nightmare mode playthrough. Running into back little tiny areas to make sure that we don't miss anything. Nope. We're good there. Plant that. Oh, there's a sentinel who showed up, but he hasn't killed the guy yet, so we're good. Come on. Did it spawn another enemy there? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It did. But our guys still yet live, so that's good. Get out of my house. See, they are fighting each other, you can see. But they will be aggressive to us no matter what. So even though they are my fellow elves and I am saddened, they are not Dalish, I don't know who they are, and they're trying to kill us. So, oh, he's bugging out. He'll disappear in a second, I'm sure, but he was wigging out for a second, you saw. Nothing that way. I remember now. Okay, and then we can follow the direction of the river to get to where we need to go, but this is the extra fighting, more of it that I was talking about, that I kept thinking we were at, but then being like, wait, no, never mind. Wait, no, never mind. This is what I was waiting for. It's much later than I remembered it being. Eat lightning, punk. I've got all of it for you. What else? Is there anything else? Oh, right. I remember this. You can't go too far up there. It's just slightly out of bounds for some bizarre reason. And then back here, I think there's something. There's more fighting. Oh yeah, there's fighting here, and I think possibly in there too. Let's take care of this one first. It's right here. I thought I was fake cloak, sorry, there we go. Okay. Last word. I don't think it's a unique bow, even though it's named like one. Okay. Let's see, is there anything back here? I'm pretty sure that there might be. Maybe not. Nope, those are fights we've already won. Okay. But apparently these guys spawn if you walk away and come back, so that's interesting. Of course, all of this is level 19 because we are way over level for this quest, so it's, yeah, like Child's Play. Hence why the leveling if it happens, will be very slow because level 19s aren't going to give us too much. I don't think they're giving us any experience. Let me see. It was 69,704 at that kill. And the next kill I get, I'm going to check and see the difference. Wow, this episode's going on long. Don't worry, we're getting close to where my stopping point is. Yeah, it's pretty blatant when you get to it. Okay, I'm done. I think enemies do just respawn, sort of. So we're going to push forward. Almost done. Yeah, so we have a fight up here. I believe we see. That sounds like Commander Cullen. Where is he? He's fighting someone somewhere. Like in the middle of this fray. There's just too much movement, people, to like deal with it. They're possessed war. There he is. You see him. Okay, so I'm gaining a very little bit amount of experience, but not much at all. Alright. So Mythal, I mentioned, is an elven goddess, the one that I wanted to mark up because she's the goddess of protection. Alright. There's a supply cache and a very long foreboding hallway. You can assume what that means, I assume. Let's potion up. Well, you take 2 potions? Ridiculous. Okay. So next time we'll press forward into the Temple of Mythal and continue our fight against Corypheus. So thank you very much for watching.